everybody, so today is the 4th of July, so I thought it was a great time to put something on the grill, and we're gonna make carrot dogs today. So I learned about carrot dogs from a couple of my vegan friends who would always bring them when we would go camping every summer, and I just fell in love with them. They're super smoky and delicious, and they actually taste like a hot dog. So I wanted to recreate that today and make my own version of a carrot dog following a recipe that I found online. And that's what we're gonna do today. So I cut my carrots down to length, about hot dog size from a full-size carrot. I peeled the outer skin off, and now I'm gonna place them in a low pan with some water, and I'm gonna bring them up to a boil and then simmer them for about 10 to 15 minutes until they're fork tender. So I'll catch up with you as soon as these are ready to come out of the water. I'm gonna make my ice bath. So I have a big bowl. I just added some ice from the fridge, and then I'm just gonna basically fill it so the water can get really cold. So when the carrots are ready, I'm just gonna put them in the ice bath so they'll stop cooking. And now, also in the meantime, I'm gonna make my marinade. So the marinade for the carrot dogs has a lot of different ingredients, but it really brings up a lot of rich flavor to really get that almost kind of meaty, smoky flavor of the carrot. So my recipe today is not totally vegan because I don't have veggie broth, so I'm adding a little bit of chicken broth. You add a little mustard, you can do yellow mustard, or I have some deli mustard, some maple syrup for a little sweetness. It calls for soy sauce, but I have this liquid aminos, which is basically made out of coconut. And the liquid smoke is super duper important. So this you can find at most grocery stores, and that's what adds really the smoky flavor to the carrot dog. The recipe that I'm using also calls for like pickled jalapeno juice, but I don't have that. So I found some relish in the fridge, and this is gonna add like a little pickled flavor to it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this to the marinade. And then apple cider vinegar is super important for a little bit of tang and deliciousness. And then also one clove of garlic that I'm gonna chop super finely and add to my marinade as well. I'm gonna mix it all up, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, so from the ice bath, I'm going to grab my carrots and put them in a Ziploc bag so I can put them in the fridge with the marinade. So unfortunately I overcooked one of my carrots and I broke it, but I'm still gonna marinate it because it'll still taste really good. So here we go, here's my marinade. Just give it a nice little mix. Put this down and then add my marinade to the bag. And now it's time to wait. So basically I'm gonna seal this up, and then we're gonna put it in the fridge for about 5 to 6 hours, and then we'll pop them on the grill later tonight. So I'm gonna make sure everything's nice and coated in the marinade, put it on a plate just in case anything leaks, and we're gonna come on over to the fridge and just pop them right in here, like I said, for 5 to 6 hours. All right, now we wait. Okay, so it's time to get the carrot dogs out of our marinade. So I'm gonna go ahead in here with my tongs and just dole them out to my plate so I can take them out to the grill with me. I'm gonna keep my marinade so I can add a little more out there just in case the carrot dogs are looking a little dry. But if you don't have a grill that you can use like with your parents, don't even worry about it, because you can also do this inside your kitchen. You just need to get a pan and you just do it really, really hot so you can just get a nice little bit of color and char on the outside of the carrot dog. So don't worry if you don't have a grill. I'm gonna do it today because we have it all hot and ready out there, and we'll be back soon to make our carrot dogs. All right, so we got our carrot dogs off the grill. You can see I just got like really just a little bit of char on them. They're already pretty much cooked because remember we boiled them and simmered them. So they're pretty much done, but I would love to try my little broken carrot. Check the flavor. It's honestly really delicious. It's not overcooked, a little smoky. It doesn't taste exactly like a hot dog, but it really kind of gives you that feeling. So that's really exciting. So now I'm gonna actually assemble the whole sandwich, the whole carrot dog. So I'm a mustard girl, but this is really the fun part. You can assemble however you like. If you really like ketchup, mustard, however you want to dress your sandwich. So I'm just gonna put some of that on and then spread it out with my knife. Get a nice even layer as much as possible. Nice and dressed up with my deli mustard. Might need to add a little bit more actually. nice and coated on my somewhat toasted bun that I also threw on the grill just for a moment. And again, if you don't have a grill, it's really easy just to pop your bread in a toaster, get a little crunch. All right, so now my bread has nice amount of mustard on it. I'm gonna add my dog. I think maybe this size is good. Add my little carrot there. I'll add my little leftover carrot. Get that in there. And then I also made this cabbage slaw earlier. So I'm gonna add that to my carrot dog. And get this nice and dressed. And then we also threw on some red onion on the grill earlier, so I'm also just gonna put that on there too. And look, we're getting nice and fancy here. That looks pretty, right? And then grab some grilled onion, throw that on top. And we almost have a complete sandwich. One more grilled onion for good luck. I'm gonna close it on up there. And look, got our finished sandwich, our carrot dog. All right, I wanna say thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and remember I have the full recipe down below and you can get a little creative with it like I did. Dress up your carrot dog however you want and enjoy your holiday.